and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm doing a take two, and the take two that I'm doing of is the Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation. Now I tried it out recently in another video and I didn't really like the results, so I figured why not give it another go, especially since I've seen since then one review on YouTube of an influencer that I follow. She has combination skin, she had a good result. I said, well, maybe it's all in my application. I have to admit, I didn't follow my makeup application like I usually do. For some odd reason, I forgot a couple of steps. So we're gonna give this puppy a little try again, and we'll see how it goes. So first off, what I'm going to do is, usually I've been wearing some powder underneath my foundation, but this time we're gonna go back to what has been working for me in the past. I'm using this mattifying speckle from ARelaxedGal as a primer. So let me go ahead and put that on, and I tend to just put it on in my T-zone where I tend to get oily, just because down here around my mouth sometimes can feel dry and tight. Okay, my primer's applied, so let's go ahead and put on the foundation. Now, I like to shake up my foundation. So just as a reminder, this claims to be a 24-hour undetectable super long wear foundation. It says that it's oil-free, oil controlling, waterproof, and transfer resistant. I did not see that it was oil controlling when I tried it the last time. I didn't try out the waterproof or transfer resistant portion of it. I don't know if we're going to try that out this time either. But it is pretty watery, so it is a kind of light foundation. Take my sponge and we'll go ahead and put it on. So the coverage is pretty buildable, which I do like in a foundation. I'm not one for full coverage. It's just not my thing. I like it to look like my skin, but better, which is, I think, one of the things that Too Faced claims. Application of the foundation is complete, and so what do I think? Actually, I think it looks better this time around than it did last time. Like last time, I looked really kind of glowy, and this time it definitely looks more like a soft matte. Last time it looked a lot more like a natural glow right away, but this time I think it looks better. So so you know, the shade that I use is Tiramisu. I had gotten shade matched with the original Born This Way foundation before, and so the shades are supposed to be the same between the matte and the original foundation, so that's why I went for the Tiramisu. So now I'm gonna go ahead, put on the rest of my makeup, which is pretty simple because I'm just working from home today, and I will come back and we'll see how it looks. Okay, I'm back. I've put on all of my makeup. I did remember this time, unlike last time, to set the foundation with powder. I put on my setting spray, and I have to say I like the way it looks. It looks better than it did the first time that I applied it at this time, at least to me, looking in the mirror that I have sitting right here. I think it looks better. I think it looks good. It feels good. I don't feel anything on my face, which is what I want. I want to look like and feel like I'm not wearing any makeup. So I am going to now go to work, and I will check in at least once or twice before the end of the day and give you my thoughts on how the foundation is doing. Hi, I am done with my work day. It is a little after 5, I think it's like 5:15, and I blotted once about 1:30 or 2. No, it had to be about 2 because I had gotten out of some meetings, and I had meetings from 1 to 2. So I blotted at about 2, and this is where we are, and this is pretty much what I look like at the end of the day. Not really that bad. there's some shine. And some of it is from the lights, but the makeup looks pretty good. So I'm actually going to do something that I normally would not do. I'm doing this to test out the waterproofness of this foundation. I'm gonna go out and I'm going to cut my grass. I'm gonna start and we'll see how this goes, and if I don't like the way my face feels or stuff starts dripping all over the place, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna take all the makeup off. And that's normally what I do. I normally take my makeup off before I go outside and like go for a walk or before I do any yard work, just because I don't like having it on my face and sweating. But I want to try to test the waterproofness of this, and I feel like that's kind of the best way right now, besides splashing my face with a bunch of water, which I could do, but I'm not going to. So here we go. I will be back in for another check-in. Okay, I am done with the main part of mowing my lawn, and I sweat quite a bit. I mean, I'm out there in some sun. I mean, overall, it looks like the makeup held up decent. I feel like it's streaking in some areas though, along my cheeks. So I'm just gonna like wipe the sweat away for you guys on the camera. And then let me just tell you, after I'm done, I'm taking all this off and then going to finish my yard. But, oops, yeah. Oh, goodness. Sweating my, okay. This is what it looks like afterwards. Like, it's streaking a little bit. So I wouldn't say it's sweat proof, but it probably is relatively waterproof. It was just a little bit of water on your face. And my face looks still pretty good, even after I blotted all the sweat away. And there's a bit on the tissue. So yeah, I think it held up pretty well. So I'm impressed. Well, that's all that I have for this second trial of the Too Faced Born This Way Matte Foundation. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and be sure to share it on your social channels. And if you've tried this foundation, go ahead and leave in the comments down below your experience, what you think about it. Were you able to find a shade that worked for you? How did it wear up for you during the day? And also share your skin type, because that's kind of important to know when you're trying a foundation. And after you leave some comments down below, go ahead and make sure you hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.